Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin.
This year is not easy emotionally. 90-Day Fiancé's Julia Trubkina reveals if she's depressed after loss of son. 90-Day, the last resort star Julia Trubkina opened up about having depression following the death of her close family member. Julia is a beloved cast member since her debut in 90-Day Fiancé Season 8. Julia is from Russia and married Brandon Gibbs to settle down in Virginia, where she struggled to find a footing. After attempting to work as a dancer, stand-up comedian, and model, the 90-Day, the last resort Season 2 star turned to her love of dogs for inspiration. Julia had 2 pets and launched a subscription business called Kingdom for Dogs. I allow myself to stop being strong, to be depressed if I need it now, to cry if necessary, Julia wrote in her caption on an Instagram post. Julia shared several pictures of herself in a pleated orange dress as she wrote about how she is allowing herself to stop thinking too much about her future. She wishes to take a little rest and stay strong. Julia used to think she was strong and didn't need to reassure herself, but admitted that the year had not been easy for her emotionally and physically. Slowly but surely, Julia is learning that she doesn't always have to be strong. The past year has been especially hard on her. Losing her beloved dog, Simba, whom she saw as a son, was heartbreaking, especially after Julia learned she may never be able to have children. To make things worse, her relationship with Brandon, the person who should be her support system, is strained. He still questions her loyalty over a mistake she made years ago when they were broken up. Though Julia tries to stay positive, life continues to challenge her emotionally and mentally at every turn. Just as Julia began seeing success with her online business, tragedy struck. Her beloved dog, Simba, suddenly suffered a stroke and passed away, leaving her heartbroken. Around the same time, her father-in-law experienced a serious fall, which has significantly affected his health and added more stress to the family. These events may have strained Julia's relationship with Brandon, especially as he reportedly disagreed with her calling herself a dog mom, since he wants children of his own. Now Julia appears to be coping quietly, channeling her energy into modeling as a way to heal and stay distracted. Julia's decision to open up about her emotional struggles marks a powerful shift in how she views strength. She's pushed through health and relationship issues without showing vulnerability and staying strong. However, she's now allowing herself to cry, rest, and admit that when things feel too heavy, it's not weakness, it's growth. In a world where reality stars want to show off the perfect aesthetic on social media, Julia's honesty stands out. By embracing her emotions instead of hiding them, the 90-Day, the last resort star is showing fans that healing begins when one stops pretending they're always okay. In a deeply personal and emotional confession, 90-Day Fiancé star Julia Trubkina has opened up about the overwhelming grief she's experiencing in the aftermath of losing her beloved dog Simba, who she referred to as her son. While many fans knew how much Julia and her husband Brandon Gibbs adored their pets, few were prepared for the emotional toll Simba's passing would take on Julia. Now, she's revealing whether she's battling depression as she navigates life without him. This year is not easy emotionally, Julia wrote in a raw and vulnerable Instagram post, sharing a photo of her cradling Simba during one of his final days. "I lost a big part of my heart. I didn't realize how much silence can hurt until the house became quiet without him." The post immediately sparked an outpouring of support, but also a wave of concern. Was Julia okay? In a follow-up story, Julia addressed fans' worried messages. "I don't think I'm clinically depressed," she said, "but I've had days where getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. I cry over his toys, his leash, his favorite blanket. I've always been strong, but this loss, it broke something in me." Julia, who's known for her fiery personality and quick wit on 90-Day Fiancé, admits she's been struggling with emotional balance. I'm not used to showing weakness, she confessed. But grief doesn't care who you are. It just hits. Adding to the emotional weight is the feeling of guilt she still carries. There's always this voice, what if I did more? What if I noticed something sooner? I know he was old, and we gave him a beautiful life, but losing him still feels wrong. Simba was more than just a pet, he was Julia's companion through immigration challenges, culture shock, and homesickness. He was my comfort when I felt alone in a new country. He was there for every fight, every tear, every celebration. Losing him feels like losing my anchor. Julia says she's slowly trying to heal, leaning on Brandon, who's been her rock, and spending more time outdoors to reset emotionally. There are moments of light, she says. I still smile. I laugh at old videos of Simba being silly. But the ache stays. When asked by a fan if she would consider therapy, Julia didn't shy away, maybe I should. I don't want to carry this heaviness forever. I want to remember Simba with joy, not only pain. While Julia stops short of calling herself depressed, her honesty about grief paints a powerful picture of emotional struggle. Her story serves as a reminder that loss, even of a pet, can hit just as hard as losing a family member. And for Julia, that's exactly what Simba was, her family. Fans continue to flood her page with love, and Julia promises she'll keep sharing her journey, because healing, as she puts it, is not a straight line.